Welcome back, friends, to another unboxing. I'm not 100% sure what is in this box, so we are going to find out together. This is a pretty big box. It did get a little damaged on the way here. The post office was like, yep, it was received in this condition, so I don't know what's happening with the post office because this is not the only stuff that's ending up that way. But let's open this and see what is inside. Now, I did pledge to a couple Kickstarters, and I have a feeling, I got a shipping notification, and I have a feeling that this might be that, but we will find out together as we open it up here. I think I'm also going in from the bottom, but I just don't want to show off addresses on the label on the other side, so we could be going about this the whole wrong way, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna hit the camera, and I just did. Oops. There we go. Hit it again. Let's see what is in here. Oh my gosh. All right, I think this is everything out of the box. Oof, as I keep banging into the camera. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, I think this is, yes, this all-time wrestling all or nothing game. And then some sleeves and some game mats. Let's take a little bit of a closer look. This was a Kickstarter, all or nothing, a game for 1 to 4 players, 20 to 40 minutes. And what was interesting about this is they actually had Andre the Giant, Macho Man, Kurt Angle, and British Bulldog have cards in the game. And then I think these are sleeves for the cards. Let's open it up and let's check it out. All right. I think this is, I don't know if there's different versions of this game. Like this is definitely the Kickstarter version that I backed. It was well packaged in that box, so even though the box was damaged, there's not a lot of damage here. So there's the inside. Here's the rule book. Now they did have a version you could, download and test play, and I didn't do that. I was just waiting to get this and see how it goes. And I think at its base, it's a multiplayer game, but then there are solo rules, and like you can kind of tweak it to play solo, to play by yourself, which is probably how I would be playing this unless I was at something like River Rumble. Here's the All or Nothing rulebook. Now, yeah, this is an All or Nothing rulebook. All-Time Wrestling All or Nothing is a single-player expansion to All-Time Wrestling. This expansion will allow you to play solo player matches and, more importantly, Season 1 of the campaign. In this campaign, you will embark on a journey of ups, downs, friends and foes, twists and turns, blood and tears, and hope you'll become the all-time champion. So, here's everything you need and more rules on how to play. Your solo 1v1 match, solo last man standing match, pre-campaign setup, career mode, so you can do like your own little career mode. How to play career mode campaign, chapter 1, chapter 2. Chapter 3, Double Trouble Rulebook. Double Trouble is an expansion for ATW that it doubles the player count, quadruples the game modes, and adds an infinite amount of fun. This expansion allows you to play tag team, cage, and last man standing matches. So, if you got a whole bunch of people who can play, that's the thing I'm nervous about this game is like, I'm wondering if, like this is really all you can do solo. You can't do this other fun stuff solo, but I don't know. We'll check it out. We will see. Cage attacks, last man standing rules. All right, and then we have game pieces, match momentum, tiny little things. I'm gonna have to get out my get little plastic bags or something to put all these little pieces in. Oops, I'm already punching things out. This one kind of came punched out already. Got little tokens. Your wrestler's profile. Is there stuff on the back? No, it just says. This one kind of popped out. And we'll look at the wrestler cards in a second. NPC ability, ally, coaching, weapons cards. These cards are tiny. Let's see if I can get this open. All right, so we got that open there. Oops, I dropped a piece in there. Trash can, trash can, trash can, steel steps, baseball bat, brass knuckles, ladder, thumbtacks, kendo stick, table, chairs, of course. And then there's some health packs and some nanobots, and then a milk truck and a burning table and a sledgehammer. All little weapons cards. Put those in there, and then I will get these cards open. And let's see. These are ally cards. Automa cards. So all these that say D4, K3, K4, K5, D1. Those are all Automa cards, which I would have to read the instructions to figure out. These are face cards. These must be heel cards. Yep. Pull tights, low blow, exposed turnbuckle. Head injury, injury card, rib injury, leg injury, back injury. Pure power, the British Bulldog deals 1 extra damage when a DS is drawn during his attack. Replaces for NPC British Bulldog. So again, I don't know exactly what these cards are for. The King of Counters, Ray, Oda. All right, we got those there. Let's take a look at, these must be the wrestler cards. Oda Saguri. I like this, these little boards, they have little recesses. That must be where those little, these things on this other card, these things are, maybe you pop out and you track along in there. Anyway, these are pretty nice cards. It's got the wrestler bio on the back. So he's part cyborg. Ray Jaguar, sort of the high flyer. Got his info on the back. Andre the Giant. There is no one and nothing bigger than the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Now awoken 200 years after his retirement, Andre finds himself in his prime once more, ready to make his mark on the new world. So this must all take place in the future. Here's Randy Savage, the Macho Man. He's got a brass knuckles effect. The Macho Man does not need an introduction. He is one of the most charismatic and popular wrestlers of all time. Known for his raspy voice, flamboyant and colorful outfits, and unmatched intensity, Randy Savage was a showman who captured the world's imagination like no other. Now awoken almost 200 years in the future. And I should note that today that I'm opening this, it was announced that Lanny Poffo, Randy Savage's brother, had passed away. So sorry to hear that. Jax Felix. Self-proclaimed miracle seed. Here's Mukundi Shumba, if I'm saying that correctly. Legend has it that when the lion, known as Mukumbi Shumba, was born in the Zambezi River in 992 AD, he did not cry. Instead, he let out a roar that made the ground tremble in fear. How could it not? Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is arguably the most decorated wrestler ever to step into the squared circle, 13-time world champion, a wrestling machine, and a man who won an Olympic gold medal with a broken neck. But some still claim 200 years later that he never reached his full potential. And the British Bulldog. The British Bulldog is going to win whether he likes it or not. First ever European champion, former Intercontinental champion, multi-tag team champion. Now, awoken over 200 years later, after the untimely end to his career, the Bulldog has one more chance to fulfill his destiny. So there you go. Those are all the wrestler kind of game board type things. Boy, there's a lot of information on this game. I think it's going to take some time to figure out how to play. Solo player aid, campaign player aid, wrestler profile card, Andre the Giant, the British Bulldog. Let me go this way. So these are little special encounter cards that you could play. I don't know, maybe this is for the solo edition. So different little scenarios in each one of these little things. It's been 3 months since you lost your second match against your rival. You haven't wrestled since. You can't even look at yourself. It sounds like an average day for me. Backstage fight match. Gone like the wind, next step. So I think these are for maybe the solo campaign or one of the campaigns. The tournament special encounter. Yeah, I'm not going to open these just in the interest of time, but these look like more of the same. Here are Randy Savage attack cards and Andre attack cards, it looks like. Armbar, headlock, side headlock takeover, punch, club, hip press, body slam, headbutt. Yeah, these are all Andre the Giant attack cards. And Randy Savage attack cards. Body slam. Knee to the back, lariat takedown, atomic drop, sleeper hold, hair pull, hangman, diving double axe handle, pile driver, and then there's the diving elbow drop. Let's get these open here. So these must be the British Bulldog attack cards. Running Power Slam. And these are Jax Felix's cards. So these are move cards, or attack cards, as they're saying, but they all have a different move on them. And then it looks like the last one is their finisher, so Falling from Grace. And this is Makundi. And so his finisher will be here at the end. Bear Hug. If these are in order. Moonsault, these are Kurt Angle's cards. Ankle Lock. Back Suplex, Overhead Belly Suplex, Player Aid. Little Player Aid cards. And we got one more deck of, two more decks of cards here. So these are more moves for Ray Jaguar. This was pretty much, I think I pledged at the level where you got everything that was offered. So these are Oda Saguri's attack cards. And these are Ray Jaguar's attack cards. I will say, like, this is all really, you know, like, it's well packaged. It's high quality stuff, and I like that it all kind of fits together in one little box. All right, so here's the last little deck. These are tag team cards. Hot Tag, Save, Inspire, Double Clothesline. So then they have tag team player aids. And so these are the little, these will go in here. You'll use these to track here, it looks like. And to track stamina and health. They're little blocks. Then we've got the dice. Oh, we've got some white little blocks as well. And then we have some special die that have punches on them or a shield on them. And then we have a regular 6-sided die. And then I think these are card sleeves, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look at all the things that are included. So there you go. That's the main box here. Now let me kind of put this all back together. Let's see, did I leave anything out? I don't think so. Put this all back together. And there's a couple more things here. Really poked that out. I bet that'll fit in the other thing. There's this. There's, I think this is how it was. Oops, I forgot this one. All right, so that is the box, and then I got two other little things. Box over here. I got these card sleeves, which I think are for for like the move cards. Like you would put these. Or attack cards. I keep saying move cards. I got to learn the terminology here. Yeah, so it's like you can have them in your hand and they have little sleeves on them to protect them. So there's that. And then I'll put those back in a second. The final piece is a game mat. And if you watch this channel regularly, you know that we like using game mats here. So there you go. That's a fun little game mat, high quality. And yeah, you put all the pieces here, I guess. And again, I haven't read the rules, so I can't say for sure. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is All-Time Wrestling. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see some gameplay. It's going to take me a little bit to figure out how to play. Again, I don't know if the solo player version is it just seems like it was made for more than one person, but then they put this solo version on. So I'll have to read through that and see how it goes. But there you go. That is an unboxing for today. Let me know what you think. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to all the patrons. Thanks for telling a friend. And let me know if you would like to see some all-time wrestling on the channel, and we'll make it happen.